This is where we are at right now, as a whole. No one is left out of the loop. We are experiencing a reality based on a thin veneer of lies and illusions. A world where greed is our god and wisdom is sin, where division is key and unity is fantasy, where the ego-driven cleverness of the mind is praised, rather than the intelligence of the heart. Life is only a dream, and we are the imagination of ourselves. I'm tired of this backslappin' isn't humanity neat bullshit. We're a virus with shoes. Watching television is like taking black spray paint to your third eye. I don't like anything in the mainstream, and they don't like me. I was told when I grew up I could be anything I wanted, a fireman, a policeman, a doctor, even president, it seemed. And for the first time in the history of mankind, something new, called an astronaut. But like so many kids brought up on a steady diet of westerns, I always wanted to be the avenging cowboy hero, that lone voice in the wilderness, fighting corruption and evil wherever I found it, and standing for freedom, truth, and justice. And in my heart of hearts, I still track the remnants of that dream wherever I go, in my endless ride into the setting sun. Just a simple choice, right now, between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your doors, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. We all pay for life with death, so everything in between should be free. I never got along with my dad. Kids used to come up to me and say, "My dad can beat up your dad." I'd say, "Yeah, when?" I've learned a lot about women. I think I've learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them." And Eve said,
"Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
People are bringing shotguns to UFO sightings in Fife, Alabama. I asked a guy, "Why do you bring a gun to a UFO sighting?" Guy said, "Well, we didn't want to be abducted. If I lived in Fife, Alabama, I would be on my hands and knees every night praying for abduction." You know what I hate about working? Bosses. The very idea that anyone could be my boss. Well, I think you see the conflict. Why do we put people who are on drugs in jail? They're sick. They're not criminals. Sick people don't get healed in prison. You see, it makes no sense. It seems to me that there will be a point in our development or our evolution where you put your guns aside. I left in love, in laughter, and in truth. And wherever truth, love, and laughter abide, I am there in spirit.